I'm going to do an insight video today as we start to shift through, as we're starting to dissolve and shift through the 3D reality and start to connect into the 5D reality. The 5D reality is very much around sort of the energetic reality. It's living from source. I've talked about this many times before. And living from source is creating and manifesting through vibration and frequency. And it's being conscious of it, having an awareness. It's about daily practice where you activate your body in light frequencies and light vibrations, and consciously you shift your awareness to start to see that you are the center of your own reality. And through fifth dimensional reality, you realize is that source energy and source vibration, your essence, that vibrates and that sort of lives within you, is where you create reality. And the fifth dimensional reality is the awareness and the understanding that you are the creator of your own reality. And you do this through manifestation, you do this through creation, you do this through vibration and frequency. And it's learning to know that you are, as a spiritual being or as a source energy, that you can consciously create your reality through vibration and frequency. And it's like awakening to that. And this is part of what the ascended masters do. This is what part of the archangels align with you and give you inspiration, understanding, awareness, knowledge and wisdom, that you can start to apply this to your reality. Everything is created from within, and this is one of the key universal principles and universal teachings. And the universal law of correspondence tells us this and teaches us this, that from within you is a source energy. And the more that you can start to align with that, the more you can start to align with the infinite self and the source energy, the more you can start to create and manifest reality from within. So everything within your life, your reality, your consciousness comes from your inner source energy. And this is universal law of correspondence. Is understanding that whatever you create from within and whatever you create within your own source energy and consciousness and vibration and frequency then manifests and is created in the external reality, which is a 3D blueprint. So you've got a 5D blueprint, which is the source energy, the source vibration, the oneness moment, the oneness vibration, the eternal moment. And then you've got the external reality, which is the physical matter, which is the 3D blueprint. And all physical matter and physical reality is manifested from your consciousness, from your source energy, your source vibration. And this is source, living from source, and knowing that. And this is why it's important that you get in touch with your source creator. And that's what I like to name it, the source creator, because within each of our energies and within our consciousness and within our essence, which is our energy, our vibration, is a source, the source creator. And what I mean by that, the source creator is a vibration, the understanding that through vibration and frequency, and whatever vibration and frequencies that you are creating and manifesting and living and experiencing is what becomes your reality. So that the 3D blueprint only mirrors the 5D blueprint, which is your source energy, your source vibration. And it's the understanding of this. And this is why people use meditation, use crystals, visioning, all these kind of techniques and tools, because they have an understanding that, the only way to be truly free, to be truly happy, and to create and manifest reality that is aligned with you, is to do it from within. And this is why many people take years and years and years to meditate and work with crystals and work with visioning, because they understand that within you is this vibration, this frequency, this creative self, or this source creator that can manifest and create reality. But it's also the 5D sort of or the source energy, the source vibration, and the oneness vibration, which is connected to the universal law of oneness vibration and frequency. You understand that within you is this infinite source of energy. And again, it connects to things like the universal principle and the universal teaching of the law of attraction, and again with the universal law of polarity, that tells you that within you is this infinite vibration, or this infinite source energy that made up of these infinite vibrations, and through sort of attuning to these different vibrations, you can create and manifest reality in your external world. So your internal world creates your external world, and this is again the universal law of correspondence, which is the mirroring. It's the perfect union together. Living from source, for me, when I say like living from source, it's a felt sensed experience, and for me, it's within your heart center. That's where I feel source lives, and when I access that heart center, or that heart energy, I feel like then my energy expands, and there's an infinite space within me, and it's a space that is, um, like I say, infinite. So it's got this spaciousness it doesn't feel empty, but it feels like it's within that space is like in that source energy. There's this ability to create and manifest what you want. So it's like freedom. It feels like freedom within there, because then in that space, there's an openness that you can create and manifest what you want. As I start to feel into it, I feel it into my center, but then I feel my third eye open up, and I also feel this sort of like triangle come above my head like a white pyramid. And again, that's linking into the higher dimensional vibrations and frequencies of the higher dimensions, where the ascended beings live. So like the ascended masters, the archangels, the universal teachers. And it feels like when I start to connect into it, it's like this cosmos, this like universe that you can start to open up your energy into. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is that there's a lot of transmutation and transformation. So the universal law of transmutation and transformation is connected to Saint Germain, which is a universal teacher but also ascended master, and it very much connects to the violet flame and the violet coloured energy. And the violet coloured energy brings a consciousness awareness, a higher awareness. It brings universal knowledge and universal wisdom and universal teachings. It connects to Melchizedek, who's a universal teacher. It also connects to Archangel Raziel, who's the keeper of consciousness. The keeper keeps these keys of consciousness. Helps you, you can link in with Archangel Raziel to bring universal teaching, universal wisdom, and keys of consciousness to shift and change your consciousness. So you start to vibrate on a different conscious level, where you start to create and manifest in a more spiritual way for a more spiritual reality within your life. Within your life. Saint Germain brings manifestation, creation, and alchemy, which is all about alchemy. Is about spiritual creation. It's about spiritual, like when they say like turning like alchemy was this concept of turning like I don't know, like normal sort of like metals into like gold, but it's symbolic. The gold is the source energy. It's the understanding that you can create and manifest. Spiritual alchemy is manifestation. It's the understanding that through consciousness and through being in that spaciousness within your source energy, you can activate your source creator, where you can create and manifest your reality. It allows you to dissolve and shift and align sort of anything that's out of balance within you. It also connects to the violet energy. Also connects to the third eye, which is spiritual sight, spiritual like clairvoyance, spiritual visioning. It also sort of like through the third eye that takes you into like a higher awareness, higher consciousness. It also connects through the third eye and then connects to the crown chakra. And as the crown chakra opens up, you become an open channel to start to connect directly to your source energy and your source creator within yourself, but also that infinite vibrational frequency of knowledge and wisdom that is connected to the many different dimensions and realities. And this is what was going on. Like when you look at like Atlantis times, like the high priestess and priests of Atlantis, the literature that's written about them is they walked in these sort of like violet sort of like violet sort of like clothes, or violet vibrations. So it's very much connected to sort of like violet sort of shawls, or sort of like robes is the word I'm looking for. So like when I sort of connect into this energy, I see like so it coming into my mind's eye, I get a vision now of a being with long white hair, a long white beard. So the long white hair is related to strength, energy, and infinite sort of vibration and freaking infinite energy. The long white beard connects to infinite wisdom, knowledge, age-old knowledge. The sort of like the staff is about guiding, universal guiding, universal teaching. And the robe, obviously, of violet is about this higher awareness, higher consciousness, and it connects directly to universal teaching, universal wisdom, universal knowledge. And again, this connects to the ascended masters that bring the universal teachings. And these guides in Atlantis were very much around that. They were very much about connected directly to the source energy and the universal, the infinite dimensions of universal energy, and universal vibrations. And this was what this time's about. As we're moving through into Christmas now, we've been creating and manifesting throughout the whole year, and through what we've created and manifested, we're starting to create a new vibrational reality as the new year comes in. And this is what this time's about. And this is why I want to talk about like transmutation. I want to talk about consciousness. I want to talk about getting in touch with your source energy, source vibration, source living, and source creator. Because as we move into this new age and this new time, but it's not a new age, because when I say new age, what I'm talking about is bringing back universal teaching, universal vibration, universal frequency that the ascended masters have been aligning with us over the last year, as well as the archangels and the universal teachers. And they bringing this infinite wisdom, this infinite understanding as we move into the new year. So I would say, this time is really important as we start to, and we're shifting and we're dissolving. We're not dissolving, but we're aligning with our 5D blueprint, and then we're expressing through the universal law of correspondence. We're expressing through a 5D blueprint the energetic reality, the energetic vibrations, frequency, the energetic sort of consciousness that we're creating and manifesting through that. And again, like the archangels are working with us, the ascended masters, and Saint Germain is working with us to bring this consciousness online, so we can start once again to live from that vibration, live from that frequency. And the more we can do that, the more we can start to then be aligned and unified with source energy, our essence, our source creator, and start to create and manifest a reality with our own experience that is more aligned with our authentic and infinite selves. And this is what this time's about. So it's all about dissolving and aligning and unifying as we start to move into this time. I'm seeing turquoise a lot as well, and turquoise to me connects directly. It's about protection, it's about mysticism, it's about that kind of it connects to like lineage as well. So for me, like turquoise is very much around connecting to vibrations and frequencies, as well as the violet, vibrations and frequencies of sort of like cultures or knowledge and wisdom, like unclaimed knowledge. Like when I said about reclaimed, Atlantis reclaimed, it's about that sort of vibration. And the turquoise is about that. It's bringing back this reclaimed knowledge and wisdom that's needed for this time and this age. And many of us are becoming channels again to open up to this. So we're integrating it within our own source energy and our source vibration, but we're also integrating it for the planet, because the planet very much needs it at the moment. Turquoise and that kind of colour, like aquamarine, also connects again to Atlantean and Atlantean vibration and frequency, as well as the violet frame does as well, or the violet colour. So it's all about sort of bringing online and becoming these open channels again. I also see in rainbows at the moment, and the rainbows connect to the many rays, the harmony rays of knowledge, wisdom, union, healing, consciousness, and the many sort of like sort of universal teachers and universal beings work within those harmony rays, and colour, it holds a vibration of frequency. Like blue holds like peace, serenity, knowledge, wisdom. Pink is very much around understanding, compassion, union, nurturing. You've got green, which is about like new growth, new awareness, healing. And then you've got like violet, which is very much around sort of again like a transmutation, transformation, knowledge, wisdom. Indigo is about sensitivity. It's sort of like, but it's also higher your vibration to become these spiritual channels, because like indigo is very much like a mediumship sort of like vibration and colour. You got white, which is about clearing, cleansing. It's opening up to like higher awareness, higher consciousness, and all these sort of like vibrations and these colors are around us, and this rainbow is acting as a portal again. So once again, we can integrate these energies, like these vibration frequencies and these harmony rays, to start to align with us, to align with our consciousness, align with our vibration, so we can start to live it more spiritually aligned and create and manifest more spiritual reality within our own experience. But it's bringing this knowledge and this wisdom down, to connect individual, like on an individual consciousness, but also a collective consciousness. Each and every one of us, like I said before, like Archangel Raziel has these keys of consciousness. Each and every one of us has a key of consciousness, and when we unlock that consciousness, we unlock a vibration, a frequency that's needed for this reality, for this planet, to align and open up to, so we can start to then create and manifest, like a new way of being, a new way of yeah, a new way of being on this planet. But like each consciousness then aligns and opens up, sort of like higher awareness, higher consciousness, sort of a new sort of like, it's anchoring down this energy, this consciousness, this awareness that's needed for this planet. Because how we're living for this reality at the moment, we're still living very much in the 3D blueprint, and we want to start living and creating and expressing from our source energy in that 5D blueprint. So that's the big shift that's happening for many of us at the moment, and that's the insight for today.